कौन वॉशरूम में है सर? आवाज आ रही है।
Hello everyone. Well, now you have been recorded now, so please keep your mic mute. Should be mute, so there should not be any disturbance on your part. Okay. All right. So today's topic is the positive school of criminology. As you know that within criminology we have three core schools of criminology. One is classical, the other is neoclassical, and the third one is that is the positive school of criminology. Okay. Now, this positive school of criminology is basically a new idea. It's basically a new idea and a new concept within a criminology. This is one of the school that is known as the most scientific school of criminology. Because beside this school of criminology, we have only two other schools, classical and neoclassical. The classical school primarily deals with the uh, free will choice rational. The crime is free will behavior. The new classical rational believe on partial determinism. That crime is basically a free will choice, but some of the people are have no choice, have no free will. Therefore, it support the partial free will concept. The third school, which is that is the theme of today, the positive school of technology, that is a quite a different school of thought because it believe on the logic, it believe on the reasoning, it believe on the deterministic perspective that behind every action or behind every behavior there are some forces, some factors, and those factors and forces are responsible for that particular outbreak of the behavior. Now, as you know that this school of thought is basically about crime and criminal behavior, that what causes a human to commit a crime, what are the factors of crime, what are the pulls and pushes of crime. So positive school of criminology is primarily study three main forces or factors of crime. One is the biological determinism, the other is psychological, and third is social. Okay, it means behind crime there is involvement or there is a participation of these three factors. Either biology, human biology play a part, or human psychology play a part, or human society or sociology play a part. Okay. Now, this positive school of criminology is again can also be known as Italian school of criminology because the most of those founders of the school of thought they belong with the Italy, so it is also known as the Italian school. Okay. Now there are three core figures of the school of thought. One is Caesar Lombroso, other is Ferry, and third gentleman is Garfello. Lombroso explained biology and crime, Ferry explained sociology and crime, and Garfield explained about the involvement of human psychology and the crime itself. So, if I take it, proceed with this particular point with the point theme of Lombroso, who's known as the founder of modern criminology, Caesar Lombroso, the Italian army physician and surgeon. So, Lombroso has coined the concept and drive the concept of biology and crime, the born criminal concept, popularly known as born criminal. He has written a book with the title of Criminal Main. Okay. And in his book, he has explained this doctrine of born criminality. Lombroso has explained the concept and doctrine of born criminality in his school of thought known as positive school of criminology. According to Lombroso, he believed that humans are evolutionary throwbacks to their ancestors who used to be animals or the ape-like creatures. Okay, and because about the evolution of physical evolution, humans grow into modern men. इंसान इंसानों ने बड़ी स्लोली ने ग्रेजुअली फिजिकली और बायोलॉजिकली इवॉल्व किया है और आज जो हम हैं वो हम पहले हजारों साल पहले नहीं थे. So there was a process of evolution. Okay, and he was very much inspired from this theory of Darwin, the Charles Darwin about human evolution theory, जिसमें चार्ल्स डार्विन ने कहा है कि इंसानों ने बायोलॉजिकली और फिजिकली इवॉल्व किया है. So Lombroso has taken up that model of evolution and he has incorporated and he has connected their Darwin perspective with born criminal perspective of criminology with the title of positivism. Okay. So लोम्ब्रोसो के मुताबिक there are 1/3 of the humans overall. According to Lombroso, about 1/3 of the humans, they are born criminals. And born criminal is who? Born criminal is a person who according to Lombroso, is throwback of early evolutionary stage. Like that, कि वो बंदा जो अपनी उस ancestor race में से evolve नहीं हो पाया. The majority of human evolve, but some of the human, they could not evolve biologically. So because about their bad evolution or their defective biology, they are known as born criminals because they carries that bad biological or genetical material. Okay, they are not like human who has a proper biology, they have proper biological mechanism. But because about some of the unknown reasons or unknown mutations, those some of the human whom Lombroso term as born criminals. Okay, Pedashi criminal. They have been given this title of born criminal, and their crimes is known as born criminality. Okay. So आवाज आ रही है? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. So now, so Lombroso has taken this concept of born criminality. अब इसमें what Lombroso actually believe on that? He believe because about that biological defect or problem, that biological abnormality predispose that biological abnormality predispose human with some of the physical characteristics whom he termed as atavistic anomalies. Atavism और atavistic anomalies. Okay. इसका मकसद क्या था कि वो लोग जो throwbacks हैं, जो born criminals हैं, they have the biological defect within their biology. वो उनकी उस bad biology की बिना पर they have been predisposed with some typical physical characteristics. Okay, and those characteristics are known as atavistic anomalies. Okay, atavistic anomalies. Okay, something which is not to be appropriate or traditional. That is something which is quite odd. Atavism. Okay, so atavistic anomalies kya tha? These anomalies or characteristics are symptom of biological abnormality because the problem lies within biology. Okay, but that problem predispose them with those features. अब वो features क्या हैं? There could be so many features. अगर आप लोमरोसो की पूरे perspective को study करेंगे, you'll find quite various perspective and very various signs and symptoms. लेकिन जो कुछ बड़े अहम हैं, उनमें इन्होंने कहा है कि those person who are born criminal, they may look like quite scary, quite ugly and dirty, with a very horrible outlooks. Okay, they have a peculiar eyes, they have early wrinkles in their early ages, they have growth of hairs on their exposed part of body, like they have the growth of hairs on their forehead, on their chins, on their nose. Okay, and on all the other areas where we are not supposed to have hairs. Okay, they have a very peculiar outlook. They have too many fingers, more than five, like six in a one hand. Okay, they have a twisted nose. Their ears comes out of their head. Okay, so these are quite odd features जो हम आम तौर पर इंसानों में नहीं देखते. So उसी को उन्होंने बुनियाद बनाया कि because they carries this bad animal instinct with them. Their biology is not of human biology. They have the animal biology. Therefore, जो वो नजर आते हैं कि वो इंसान के रूप में इंसान नहीं होते. Okay, so they never look like attractive like human. They're not good looking like human, but they actually carries those bad features from those animals because of that bad biology, which belong to with their ancestor race of ape, chimpanzee, and all other wild creature. Okay, तो ये सिम्टम्स है उनके क्राइम के. अब और ये जो लोग होते हैं बॉर्न क्रिमिनल, लोमरोसो के मुताबिक ये हमेशा बड़े बड़े हॉरिबल क्राइम करते हैं. दे गो फॉर वेरी वायलेंट क्राइम्स सच एज sadistic murder, serial killing, target killing, and other crime like rape, assault, battery. They are very violent people because they have no sympathy, empathy for the others. Okay, naturally, अगर आप उसको connect करेंगे, of course, हालांकि लोम्ब्रोसो का जो perspective था, उसको आजकल के दौर में कोई भी ऐसा perspective छुरी नहीं है जो उसको validate करे, जो उसको verify करे. लेकिन क्योंकि ये एक historical perspective है जिसने बुनियाद रखा modern criminology का, इसने क्राइम को कागज के सेंस में परसीव किया, तो हमें इसको पढ़ना है, हमें इसको जांचना है, हमें इसको रिसर्च का हिस्सा बनाना बनाना है, ताकि हमें ये पता पड़े कि इंसान की जो 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 बिहेवियर है, पर्टिकुलर जो क्राइम है या क्रिमिनलिटी है, उस पर हमारी बायोलॉजी का रोल बनता है या कोई बायोलॉजी का रोल नहीं होता। इसको हम कहते हैं नेचर वर्सेस नर्चर। नेचर इज बायोलॉजी एंड नर्चर इज अवर सोशलाइजेशन। हम आज बीइंग सोशल साइंटिस्ट ये इस बात को मानते हैं कि हम जो भी हैं अपनी तरबियत और तालीम की बुनियाद पर ही हैं। हम अगर अच्छे अच्छा बिहेव करते हैं, वो क्राइम से डरते हैं, वो लॉ को मानते हैं, तो इट्स नॉट बिकॉज अबाउट अवर बायोलॉजिकल कनेक्शन और जीन्स, और बिकॉज अबाउट अवर सोशल कनेक्शन, our grooming, our training और socialization. Okay, तो अगर उसमें fault होगा तो we may behave like criminal, we may go for wrongdoing. But अगर हमारी socialization अच्छी होगी तो then we will only go for a good behaviors. लेकिन यहाँ पे अगर बायोलॉजी को सही मान लेंगे तो फिर आप कुछ भी आपकी तरबियत हो, कैसी भी आपकी तालीम हो, लेकिन इफ यू हैव दिस क्रिमिनल इंस्टिंक्ट विथ यू, तो फिर आप क्राइम ही करेंगे। ठीक है, तो इसको हमें इस तरीके से भी जांचना होगा कि जो लोम्ब्रोसो पर्सपेक्टिव था, इट वाज बेसिकली पर्सपेक्टिव दैट गिव अस द आइडिया अबाउट बायोलॉजी एंड क्राइम, द रोल ऑफ ह्यूमन बायोलॉजी। तो ये उसके कुछ फीचर्स थे, और इनको उन्होंने कहा कि दो पीपल दे आर नोन एज बॉर्न क्रिमिनल्स। ठीक है, उसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट जो फिलोसफर था इस अप्रोच में, जो जो फाउंडर था, वो था फेरी, एर्निको फेरी। ओके, आई थिंक थोड़ी देर में शायद डिस्कनेक्शन हो जाए हमारी। वी आर गोइंग टू एंड 40 मिनट्स दिस टाइम ड्यूरेशन। उसके बाद यू हैव टू रिकनेक्ट अगेन। ओके, alright, so yes, so Ferry की वो बात करें तो Ferry was again a colleague and was associate of Lombroso, but Ferry has not explained crime in terms of biology, but Ferry has explained crime in terms of human sociology. He has given us the idea that crime may have some reasons, but the prime reason behind crime is social factors. Okay, so he rejected the doctrine of biology. He rejected the doctrine of human psychology. He has only come up with one doctrine, and that is the social factors. And those factors are known as responsible factor. So बड़ा briefly अगर फेरी को के कुछ बड़े अहम एस्पेक्ट्स की बात करें, तो फेरी ने बेसिकली तीन तरीकों के फैक्टर्स बताए. One is anthropological factor, other are physical factor, and third factors are known as social factors. Physical factors की कोई बारे में उन्होंने कुछ बड़ा कुछ कहा नहीं. Anthropological factors such as age, gender, social class, इसके बारे में उन्होंने ऐसा कुछ कहा नहीं. लेकिन जो सबसे अहम उन्होंने जो बात की, वो बात की उन्होंने सोशल फैक्टर की बात की है. ओके, सोशल फैक्टर से मुराद के आपकी एजुकेशन, आपकी फैमिली, आपकी एम्प्लॉयमेंट, आपकी इकोनॉमिक स्टैंडिंग, आपका आपकी आपकी जॉब हैसियत, आपकी जो तालीम एंड आपकी तरबियत, these factors play a vital part. Okay, so फेरी के मुताबिक कि crime has so many factors, starting from, of course, poverty, the unemployment, inequality, injustice. The factors may be within home, like broken home, the broken family, the criminal peers, the criminal parents, the availability of weapon, the availability of drugs, the availability of alcohol, and all other pulls and pushes of crime, which are social. Okay, but on the other hand, Ferry also believed that we cannot change social factors like in a one go. मतलब हम बड़े आसानी से social factors को change नहीं कर सकते. मगर अगर मैं आपको कहूँ तो भाई आप गुर्बत को मिटा दें, क्राइम को कंट्रोल करना है, तो हम गुर्बत को हम मिटा नहीं सकते बड़ा जल्दी. It takes decades and decades. Okay, लेकिन ये बड़ा इसी तरीके से जॉब सबको नहीं मिल सकती, उसी तरीके से हर किसी को तालीम नहीं मिल सकती, उसी तरीके से आपकी जो सोशलाइजेशन है वो अच्छी नहीं हो सकती. तो सोशल फैक्टर आर नो डाउट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, but it's quite difficult that we can easily change all of these social factors. Okay, so for that reason, uh, Ferry has explained some of the very important recommendation regarding how we can actually eradicate or reduce crime, and of course within the social dimension. और इसमें social factors को हम करने की कोशिश तो करें, लेकिन उनको चेंज करने से पहले हम उन रिकमेंडेशन पर चल के हम उनको क्राइम को काउंटर भी कर सकें. तो फेरी ने जो बड़े अहम प्रपोजल दिए हैं, जो बड़ा ब्रीफली, सबसे पहले उन्होंने कहा है कि वेपन्स